Well, hello, welcome everybody. Hello, hello. I realized I logged out in like a very scenic place. Just like chilling on this this rock looking out to the water. It's like a very nice nice spot. I don't like, oh, there we go, little froggy. Yeah, look at the water with me. Oh, look at him, he's so adorable. Just chilling. Yeah, it's like a very nice view. Okay, so a couple things to do. We'll go check on the squadron, of course, like always. And then I believe I can go do the jumbo cactpot. Go check on that. Because I'm pretty sure it's every Saturday, right? So we'll go look at that as well. I know I'm like a couple wondrous tales behind. Maybe I can try and knock that out. Or, I don't know. I don't really have like a whole lot of motivation to do it right now, but it would be nice to kind of take a break from the main story quest and do some dungeons. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just do like one, or I don't know. Failure? Wait, that was a level 35 mission. That'd be like a guaranteed success. Well, I guess not. I guess not. I do need to get more, company seals. Oh, I guess these... Excuse me. I guess these ones are worth... Or, like, cheaper, I should say. Yeah, I suppose we'll just do this one again. That's fine. I mean, I guess it's kind of like my only option, really. Sure. Okay. So that's done. I don't need to leave, but let's go to Land, Gold Saucer. Go. I'm assuming I need to go like talk to the vendor to like see if I've won or not. So we will go do that. Oops. That is something. It's like a little demon baby. What's going on in here? It's like a whole little arena. It looks like they're all like preparing for a boss fight, and that dude in the middle was the boss. Over here. Oh, I think I need to go up before him. Nope, now I'm in a different area. I think I need to take... Oh god, how do I get up? Oh, there's like stairs right there. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I wonder what's going on in there then. What they're all like waiting for. Is this like an actual like thing? Huh. There we go, there's a spot. Yeah, it's like a little... What is happening? Are they fighting a boss down there? Wait, are they really? I can just like watch them? I've never seen this before. I can... There's stuff happening, but they're all just like standing right there. Okay, there's like... Interesting. This is so weird. Is it just because like they're in like their own instance and I'm not really seeing any animations or anything? Because it looks like the boss is attacking them. Because I see like the attack markers on the ground. There's stuff happening, but they're all just kind of like... Oh, that person just got knocked off. Oh no. Can they get back on? Oh my god. Just got like thrown off. Or wait, hold on. Is this a thing where it's like you're not attacking the boss, but it's like how long you can stay on the platform without getting knocked off? Oh yeah, because people are getting knocked off now. Oh, I see. Okay. Just like a game. Like not like an actual boss fight, but pretty much dodge the attacks and see who can stay on the longest. That's so cool. Oh my god, that person's got thrown off. I wonder how you participate in that. That's interesting. Okay, the cashier maybe? Oh, has yet to be announced. Oh, 7 p.m. Oh, okay, so I have like, yeah. I don't have a lot of, or I got a lot of time until that happens. Okay, well, it's totally fine. Yeah, let's just knock out this book. Let's kind of like do some of this easy stuff. So go like binding coils. It shouldn't be too bad. Do some trials and dungeons before we start. What was it? The binding coil of Bahamut turn 2. Oops, there we go. All right. This wasn't too bad. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's get out of here. Okay. What's next? Okay, I mean, it's not, that's all right. I have Ifrit, was that Leviathan? Ramu, and then Odin. I wonder if I can do Limitless Blue now, solo. Now that I'm like a higher level and I have some like stronger spells. I remember like really struggling to do this solo, but that was quite some time ago, so well, maybe we should go for it. Give it a shot. Oh yeah, I still have all the savage raids for Alexander that I need to do. But yeah, let's try it. Also, I don't think I've done the extreme containment bays yet. I'm not sure if I can solo those. I haven't done Nidhogg's Rage yet for extreme, or the Mistral Battle one. Limitless Blue, okay. Oh, Heaven's Ward. There we go. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I have to kind of remember how to do this fight. I think you need to like shoot the harpoons at it and then destroy some stuff on its back, I believe. And then also use a shield at some point. There's some ads that show up, right? That I need to take care of first. I remember like when I was trying to do this, I had like a whole like routine. And I had it down, but I kind of forget now. So we're just gonna kind of like wing it. I feel like now that I'm stronger, it shouldn't be too bad. I feel like I need to activate these now, maybe? Or the generator? Oh, I should have did the generator. Now I can use these. And then I can go onto his back. It reminds me of like a Monster Hunter fight. Like, was it Gen Mora? We should like jump onto his back and you can like mine the ore and like destroy the little like cartilage pieces on his spine. I think it's Gen Mora. It's like a giant like sand whale. I was back in like Monster Hunter Tri, I remember that. Check the game. Okay, this is the hard part I think, because like I have to defeat them before they get close, right? Or they'll like give each other shields. Like we'll be fine. Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. Maybe. Well, maybe actually it's a problem. I got close. I think I should still be okay. I actually remember like if you don't kill them fast enough, then the boss pretty much like one-shots you. I might have not timed this properly. I think I was like a little too relaxed. Maybe we can still kind of pull it out then. Because I know once I kill one, the other one should drop down pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Come on, almost there, almost there, almost there. So close. So close. Like one more attack. There we go. Nice. I don't think I can use this anymore, right? Oh yeah, these guys, that's right. No, wait. There we go. Wait, did I win? Oh, yeah. Nice. It's like a 5-minute fight. That's a cool one. I like that. Okay, well, I can check that off. Yes. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I'm liking that. So we have What's Titan? And then Leviathan. Okay. And then, yeah, I know. Okay, let's do... This is the next. I feel like this is kind of a similar fight in a way where you kind of have to like do things, if that makes sense. Like interact with like shield generators and destroy ads. Was I supposed to use like the shield at some point? I kind of forgot about that. Oh no, no! Oh, I didn't get over quick enough. Oh. That's unfortunate. I was like vibing out to the music, but wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, like a nice little cluster. Okay, naval next. Okay, wrong minute. Okay. It's not ideal. I guess I have 2 more stickers and it would be awesome if I get these 2, but I'm not feeling super confident. There's like a couple possible combinations I get, but not looking great. I could also second chance. Is that worth doing? You know, let's try. Why not? I'm feeling lucky. That's worse, isn't it? Yeah, second chance again. That's like that's worse. Oh god, okay. I have like 1 bot for 1 line. And that's kind of it. What if I take a chance again? Isn't it like super easy to get these points? Oh no, wait, I can't. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, this isn't really any better. I mean, I guess it's kind of back to like what I had before, where if there's like, if I get these two, then I can get 2 lines. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. There we go. Honestly, it feels like with Chloe, I should be grateful for getting 1 line. I think kind of going for like 2 is not great. And then like, I don't think 3 is even possible. I wonder if we'll kind of like revisit Odin at some point. Because I feel like his primal reveal wasn't really a part of the story that much. It was kind of like its own side thing. And there never ever was like a kind of extreme mode of the fight. But I suppose it's also like, he wasn't really summoned by a beast tribe, he was more just here. Because isn't like Odin the sword and not like the actual rider? It's a cool concept though. Yeah, like this is Odin, this one. And that's why it's kind of like always around, because the sword's always just there. Okay, well, moment of truth. Will I be happy or will I be sad? I will be sad. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. I could still get this one for like 1 line. I can still get this. Let's just retry the Odin one. That's fine. It was quick. Okay, I guess I don't need this open anymore. Let's see. I'm nervous. I kind of regret shuffling. Can I shuffle now? No. Alright, Chloe, I got nothing for you. Let's go over and see that little brat. It's always nice going back to Ilshire, though. I do love this area so much. So I don't mind. Oops. Alright, here's your stupid book. I guess I'll take that. I don't know if I want to get another book right now. I guess I should just grab it just in case. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, I think it's time for main story quest. So, I think we left off Osetsu kind of turn himself in to the Garleans in order to kind of like get information and just kind of distract them. So we can go and meet with the Resistance. I forget what they're called exactly, but oh, I have no. Ooh, I have no crystals attuned anywhere. Okay, I wonder how I can get here. I think I need to go back to Kugane. That's like a really pretty hat. I like that. Okay, do I just need to like swim over there, or can I take a boat? I don't want to like swim to these locations yet because I don't want to kind of spoil it for myself. I'm assuming I'll reach these crystals like as a part of the main story, so yeah, let me head to the dock and see if I can take a boat over to like this location. That's how I kind of got in that area in the first place. Don't think so. No, I don't see anybody here. Okay, well I guess we're going on foot. Actually, can I swim there? I've got to be able to, right? Just trying to like see the path to go though. Yikes. It's just like over here, right? I know why this kind of seems like so far than it actually is, maybe? I don't know how to get over here. Do I really just like swim? Oh man, I should have just like grabbed the crystal first. I can see right there too. Let's just swim towards that actually. And grab that first. Okay, looks like I can probably just like swim all the way there. Probably get like a nice like morning workout then. Well, I guess it's kind of like almost, it's almost like afternoon time actually. Or it's midday, I would say. Yeah, I think Alize is probably somewhere like over here. But let's just grab that crystal. Well, let's just go talk to her first. Again, like I don't want to go too far ahead and spoil stuff for myself, so we'll just go straight to Alize and good. It'd be cool if you could like actually swim underneath the water too, and not just like on top of it. But I imagine it's a lot more work to kind of code. There's like a little... Wait. It says there's like a settlement right here, but... Do we see anything? It can't be this island, that's way too far away. Maybe it just hasn't... like, shown up yet? It'd be cool if like a giant boat, like, eventually came in here and like that was a settlement. With some kind of like giant boat floating town. Yeah, because there's very clearly nothing there. And I'm assuming this island right here is where this ether crystal is. Okay, well, note to self and anybody who's at this point in the game, make sure you like play this quest out a little while longer and and grab that crystal before you leave, so you have to go back and do a whole bunch of swimming. It's kind of fun though. Just look around, get some time to explore. Look at this giant crazy tower. There we go. What is this thing? Like a giant, like, I don't even know how to describe this. It's kind of like a walrus with the tusks and like the large body, but then it has like legs. It's kind of terrifying. I don't know that I like that. It's very creepy. We seem to have evaded their patrol so far. What is this tower anyways? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Okoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are jealous already aware. Over there, do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, somebody's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? Oh god. The rest of the pack has arrived. Calm down, we have nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Plunko. Oh, I kind of feel bad for them. Their friend died. Oh, I need to actually like, fight them? Oh. What if they're friendly? I mean, they don't seem very friendly. They don't seem like nice, friendly creatures. There we go. With me. I feel like it'd be really cool to have flying on this map and kind of explore all these like little like rock formations. Fly on top of them. That's a little cool, like a little trail upwards. What is that? This thing is amazing. Daimo, you mean? What is this? I have no idea, but we're fighting it. Oh, it's a fate. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I don't know. It might take a long time though, because it is level sync. Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm doing like a sliver. I'm almost Oh, run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Let's out of here. Yeah, that was a little stronger than I think I could handle. Kind of panicked there a little bit. I'm also going the wrong way. Okay. That's really pretty, that crystal. Wait, where are the two? Oh, they're over there. Looks like they had to kind of fight some too. Phew, that went better than expected. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people of the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to share an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. So that's the way of it. Oh, there's a settlement here. And they've even got their own aetherites. Wait a minute. I've seen it stand before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. There's no mistake that design. It has to be them. Oh, I get an eastern bow. It would seem we have found a Confederate settlement. Maybe even their headquarters, judging by the size of this place. So, Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Yeah, Confederate Custodian. Appraiser is like a vendor? No. There's gotta be a vendor around here somewhere, though. Yeah. We got the crystal before I forget, though. Oh, the music is so good. I love like kind of all these like wooden fishing villages, the fun colorful banners. It's like a really unique area. Like I've said so many times before, I'm always like so impressed by just how like unique each zone of the game is. Especially like the enemies too. Everything just feels always so fresh and new and interesting. It's great. I think this is probably like the same outfit. Yeah. Anything new though? Purchase items? No, just like dark matter, all greens, live shrimp. Weapons. Was the weapons any cool? Well, I kind of like that actually. It's like a good like druid almost, or some kind of like nature focused mage. It's like a little like flower bulb. I kind of like that. It's fun. Oh yeah, I gotta have a sword. High steel fork. It's a pretty nasty looking fork. Wait, that's a long sword? It's so weirdly shaped. I don't know if I like that. So because this is like an older expansion. It probably doesn't have like armaments from newer classes though, right? I guess I'm kind of confused. So, for example, like if I pick up like a newer class like Sage, does it start at level 70 or does it start at 0? Because if it starts at 0, then like what gear do I use? Or like, but then if it starts at level 70 and I go to like the level 50 dungeon, what spells do I have? Are there some spells that are like under level 70 even though you start at level 70? I'm very curious to kind of see like what that experience is going to be of grabbing like a class that came out in the later expansion. But I do need to wait a little bit before I try Sage. I'm assuming like it'll start you at level 70, but then there are some spells where the level requirements are below 70, so you can do like older dungeons. But then also like when you start level 70, does it just give you a whole bunch of spells? Seems kind of overwhelming. I need to look this up. I know I shouldn't look stuff up, but it's gonna bug me. Okay. Yeah, so Sage in Final Fantasy 14 starts at level 70. Okay, so people are saying pretty much like you should get experience of low level healing before like grabbing a healing class that starts at like level 70. Right, that makes sense. Like a Reddit post, it's kind of like a guide. Yeah, don't jump to level 70 content without knowing your way around the class first. Yeah, okay, good. That's kind of helps me prepare then. Look who I found. Oh, it's Tensui. This should make things easier. Which wind brings you hither of all places? Were you not bound for Othard shores? Yeah, about that. Some stuff happened. I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No, then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to our captain, Rasho. Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I'm always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting that should mean Remnant's Toll. Do we trust Lise as our like speaker? I feel like she'd be kind of like brash at sometimes, or like a little headstrong. But I suppose that's kind of needed in some circumstances. It's never this simple. Not with pirates, and if they're anything like Carvalian, then may the gods have mercy on us all. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't be the one to do this. Don't worry, I got it. Or Alize should talk. She's always a good... Greetings. You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules for Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Went as bad as well as I expected. Men who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Yeah, I like my outfit. I think it's very fitting for this area. Kind of, this is a little more like, you know, robe-like, which matches. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know him. Why he bade you petitioned us for aid and succor. However, I do not. I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Domif was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Asari? Excuse me. The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With God and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at the time would endanger everything we have come to here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. Is this your home? If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak of you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Guardians declare war on the Confederacy? Excuse me, sorry about that. Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but we will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of only a matter of time before the Garleans do acknowledge the Confederacy as a threat and strive to take them out. So it's either you fight with us now or you wait a little while and fight by yourselves. Hey, Plunko, I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're on the same mind. There's little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Gather information around Onokoro. Did I grab that etherite? I kind of forgot. I think I did, right? Yeah, okay. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. All like little dried fish. That's cool. They got plenty to eat by the look of it. But it's mostly the same stuff. I wonder if they trade much with outsiders. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Okay, there's one more person. Maybe on like those docks over there, probably. I don't see where Ali's is at. That's really pretty. And so, oops. Taking an interest in the ship? Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time, she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The large ones, like this Sekubun, are only part of a major engagement. Not that we've had any of this recently, with all those imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use in moaning about what we can't change, eh? But it sounds like you want to change something. Oh, it's another Falconeer. Oh, I wonder if this is like the Chocobo service back in kind of Eorzea, where you can take Chocobos from like settlement to settlement. I think I used that like once or twice, and then like I feel like once you get your mount, it kind of makes it a little obsolete. Have a good look around. Then we just need to wait for Lise. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It just has Tensui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got any different impression. Yeah, I think under the right circumstances, they might help us. It's kind of like what we are thinking anyways. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for the recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into a conflict with the Imperials sooner or later. Yeah, like I said, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that, and you know it won't be the last. Oh, nice to see you though, Boo. I hope you have a good day. Thanks for lurking. I'll look around the western end of Onokaro. You two take the east. Good luck. I'll get the bow emote. Nice. Check that out. Eastern bow, I should say. There we go. Oh, I like that. That's nice. What is water? Oh, that's right. It's like actually watering can. There's the pose. That's fun. Okay, looks like we need to go talk to a couple different people. Let's go up here first. Grab this one. Kind of reminds me of what we did over in Girabanya, where we're like helping the citizens to kind of like earn their trust and motivate them to fight. Afumi has no patience for seasick pirates. Let me take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the waves of the ocean? A new recruit from the far-flung shores? Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Okomo below and receive him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscape Pier in the hapless domain bemoaning his wretching fate. Quickly. The soul for the sea. I'm at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot, this domain unable to stomach the seas. A true confederate could raise a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one shall return whence he came. Oh, he's over here. I guess we can kind of go around. Oops. I wonder what that is over there. That looks like a coliseum, like some stadium setup. Whoops, just ran into ran into a rock. Oh, poor guy. Ugh, why does it shift and shudder still? Medicines? Give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. I don't think I've ever gotten, like, seasick. Although I haven't really been on a lot of boats. Like, honestly, like, not really a whole lot, actually. I've been on ferries a couple times, because those are pretty common around Seattle. Like, in between the islands, but... I've never been on, like, maybe, like, only once or twice, really. I've never really been on boats. Which is unfortunate, because I really do love the ocean. And, like, I would love to learn how to sail someday, but... never gotten the chance. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly at the first, after all. The captain, too, was once a Doman, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you too will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Can't so unfold it all. Think of my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, where the sea holds salvation. Interesting. So, it sounds like their leader was a Doman who kind of left his homeland after his parents were killed. That should be pretty good motivation to go and fight the Garleans, so... You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've got a job for you, Westerner, if you're courageous as all. On the beach west, or on the beach far to the west, lies the carcass of a Yuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, you should be glad that if you were a butcher, it's tail for meat. Very good meat in Yuki tail, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Should not be surprised when an angry mother mourns its child. Oh, trust me. I've seen the Yuki. I'm well aware of this carcass you speak of. Okay. If you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, you'll be stripped of everything you have, including your very clothes and your back. Ah, okay, they refuse to pay the tithe. Now I'm aware of the consequences, okay. The rotting carcass of the Gyukyu emits a powerful stench that fills the air. That is a... That one's oh, I think said growing. I was like, that's still growing? No, it's growling. Now it's dead. Oh, there's still more. Oh yeah, the tail, that's right. You stand guard, little froggy. Watch over me while I butcher this animal. Alright, that's that. You've been away for some time, perhaps in search of young Yuki corpse. And I got your need. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. I pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Yuki as game. But as you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be used when possible. A prudent measure becomes necessary. Alas, with every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kiln. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. I kind of like a sore throat. I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So should be one more person to talk to, I believe. Oops. Yes. Oh, it's Data Dot. I love that. I love like any Lollapels that have like food names. I think it's very fitting. You there, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. There's another like funny Lollapel name. Wagga Bababobo. I love it. It's great. You cast about for Confederate recruits, but see no one matching his description. I see these like terrifying floating jellyfish things. Where's its? Oh, it has like 2 mouths. What in the like eldritch horror is this? This is terrifying. Could you imagine just like going to work like on these docks and just passing these giant like eldritch horrors? I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't like it one bit. But see no Washington script, okay. Nothing there. Come on, little froggy. Oh, wait. I saw somebody, but I didn't read the text. Hello, sir. Who are you? You don't look like a man of the Confederacy. Forgive me. Suppose but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. The sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither were burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrade, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters, and lost her life for it. But my vigils ended. Her vessel has not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Oh, that's sad. That's a pretty good reason to like stay back then. So what am I recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? No, it's a little more sad than that, buddy. What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel? Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Alright, well that's that. Go talk to Alize? Alize's stones. I get a grilled, wait, a grilled turban is like a grilled shell? A live horn's turban cooked in its shell with a splash of soy sauce and rice wine. Okay, I mean, like, that sounds like it could be good. I'd like escargots really good. I'd like clams and mussels. Although I don't know about eating like a sea snail like that. That'd be like a little weird. But I guess how is that any different than a land snail? You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Now that you mention it. Lately, we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest things. I know, but you wouldn't doubt if you saw it. We've got to cull the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Sun-ripened chum. Lovely. Do I need to kill those, like, flying sharks? Is that what I'm after? Oh yeah, it is. These things are so awesome looking. Oh no, I failed the fate. Oh god. I'm a failure. That's funny timing. What is that? Oh, it's what are they called? Not Sahagin. I forgot. Was it like Rajin? I don't remember. Oh, God may be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. We haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Doman. They're Yosetsu's catchers, I know it. First Asari and now this. I've got to tell Rushu and the others. Yeah, it sounds like the Garleans are very much like the cause of pretty much all of the Confederacy's problems right now. Yeah, so I definitely have reason to fight. And like I said earlier, a fight's gonna happen whether I like it or not, so I might as well just like start getting ready for it now. But it also seems like the Garleans can kind of just really damage them without really having to go to war. Just their presence alone kind of hampers like a lot of the Confederacy's actions. It's kind of that like one Garlean say where it's pretty much like the Confederacy's not worth their time. You've been keeping busy. How about... Oh no, you've got that look. What happened now? Ah, there you are, Plunkill. I heard you went shark hunting? We too did our fair share of beast calling, though I think Lice made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Cogent mercenaries rounded up Doman Confederates? Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rashu immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think that he cannot.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yeah, it kind of does.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this.
I mean, yeah.
They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be
Oh, you're
no
not going to go
retribution.
stronger.
We'll
Like you
wait for
were,
a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
you were actively growing weaker by the day.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
That might have struck a chord.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Oh, of course I trust you. Yeah, do you ask me again later? What am I, like a magic 8 ball? Yeah, do you even need to ask? Isaac, we've been through so much together. Of
We
course I
can't
trust
stand
you.
by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought.
Oh, I like where this is heading. This seems chaotic. I love it.
You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
I'm the Warrior of Light, dude. I count for at least 10
Actually,
people.
my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
I feel a primal coming. I feel like whenever we deal with beast tribes, a primal's involved.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are
Although,
air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
the Kojin are working with the Garleans, so they probably wouldn't summon a primal, right? Because the Garleans would hate that. It would make more sense if there was like a Kojin tribe that was kind of like off on its own, fighting the Garleans, and they tried to summon a primal, but not the ones actually like working with the Garleans. All right, what is this? What is this like food that I got? Let's take a look. Oh my god, my inventory is so chaotic. Oh, I need to like go and free up some space at some point. Probably some stuff I can discard. Oh yeah, I still have like all this paint. I can feel a sneeze coming. No, I think it's gone. Oh, I hate that. Just kind of put all these like pages of sheet music. Whoops. Over here to like organize it. And then I can put the paint in my chocobo saddlebags. I'm assuming a lot of these like materia crystals I have probably aren't gonna be very useful because I'm already just like a little past them, so I could probably just go and sell these at some point or find something else to do with them. Like I'm never gonna use this one, right? Like it's level 30 critical hit plus 2. It doesn't seem very useful at this point. We'll kind of hold on to it just in case, but kind of like discard some of this like trash items. Oops. I can go find a vendor and like sell some stuff too. There's more paint. Oops. There. Here's all the paint. Just throw that in there for now. Should kind of free up some spaces. I know, I'm just gonna talk to the vendor real quick and maybe sell some stuff. How much do you think it'll hurt if I jump off from here? Can I even do that? No. I can jump off from here though. Whee! Oh. Oh yeah. I forgot that whenever you use ethereal shift, it kind of like magnetizes you to the ground. So you can't just like fling yourself off into the air because it'll just throw you towards the ground. Oh, this is for an ether current. That's some like nice earrings too. Oh, those are really pretty. It's like little blue swords. We'll get to that at some point. Where is the vendor again? Over here. Hello, good sir. I have some stuff to sell. We'll keep the grilled turban. I guess I can't do anything with this, like, level gear, right? I kind of forget, like, the different, like, level names. Like, rare, uncommon. Because I can't turn these into company seals, right? Just sell them. Oh, I actually want to keep that bandana. What does that look like? Yeah, that'd be good. I remember I needed a bandana for some set, so we'll hold on to that for now. Oops. Cool. Item can be sold. Sell that. Kind of like creep a lot of space. Well, these can't be sold either for some reason. Alright, that should be good for now. This is like crafting gear, I think. Oh no, what is this? It's all classes. Crafting and repairs. I wonder if I got this from... Oh, this might have been from like an outfit I had to do for like a disguise. We'll hold on to it just for value. Yeah, I think that was when we were talking to what's his name? It was Ilbert, but it was whoever he's disguised as. I forget who it was. Okay, this is good for now. Let's go back up there. Oh, the Griffin, that's right. Or I guess it was like whatever body double. Not actual big. Okay, before I get to this, I'm gonna take a quick break. Sorry about that, just give me 1 second. We'll go find like a nice little vantage point. I'm just chill for a second. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, alone you will do the coaching. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the coaching. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek out the Blue in the Isles of Becco. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then. Let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We can't leave without her. Oh yeah, where is Lise? Where did she run off to? Let me jump off. Every time I see this, I'm like, I just want to jump off. Over here, okay. Oh, she's right there. What are you doing, Lise? Are you alright? Plunko, what is this? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Eden, my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Lise, you... Just listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have to places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by sitting around here moaning, right? Right? Before we traveled to Garabania, I was in Limsa visiting a friend. A young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when this is all over. And Plunko too, and I won't take no for an answer. Well, that's very sweet. What about Y'shtola? We'd never hear the end of it. Alright, alright. Y'shtola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Aw, that was adorable. I'm really enjoying like having Alize around with that Alphino. It's nice to have like just her by herself. And kind of let her personality like, you know, kind of be on the forefront as opposed to like kind of going back and forth with Alphino. Plus, too, like the last expansion was just so much like Alphino. It's nice to have like a different character kind of taking the spotlight, even if it is a twin of the other one. What the heck? This person's name is Bisexual Gaslight. Nice. I hate that. Alright, get out of here, buddy. I really wonder like how all those bots generate their names. It's gotta be just some like random, just I don't know. They're always like the weirdest, just string of like words and numbers. That seems super sinister with those teeth. He can't even like close his mouth. Alright, looks like I need to swim for a little bit. I still don't know what this tower is yet. I thought they would mention it by now, but they kind of like briefly said what the name was and then that was it. I wonder if we can even go in it or like what the purpose is or if it's just, hey, it's there, that's all you kind of get to know. I'm very fascinated by it though. Every time I look at it, I just kind of remember like Dragon Ball and the giant tower. I forget the name of it, but kind of gives that vibe. Red, blue... Wait, didn't Sorbonne say something about this before? Also, wasn't Sorbonne like green though? I think this is the Isles of Becco, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands are around here. Rashu said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Where's the ether card? I'm assuming this is the cave then? Looks like it. How much further do you think it is? Well, I don't know. This is crazy. Of course I'm going down this way, right? Of course. I'm not gonna take the nice, like, sloped down path. No, I'm gonna, like, jump to my death. Also, I think I might have gone the wrong way, though. Unless it's, like, further in this way. Like, I gotta swim for it. Does this seem like a different... No, this is, like, a entirely different room. Does this, like, little geyser thing kind of shoot you back up to the top? Yeah. Maybe it is actually down there. And I just didn't swim around enough. Oh, no, right there.
Is that light I see up ahead?
Ooh, this is pretty.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12.
This is
I
what I
thought
was
we're on the
hoping for.
seabed.
Some like underwater sections.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Oh, that's Sorbonne. Hello, friend.
Soroban, what are you doing
Or
here?
Sorbonne.
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Of course, Soraban said he was a Kojin of the Blue, didn't he? Oh, is the blue just like their name, not actually their color? I assume they were like blue because they were actually blue and not just named that. Pleased though I am to see you again. I am confused. Were you not bound for Althard? How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soraban about our situation. If anything here can help us, it's him. Or if anyone here can help us. So tell me, my friends, what strange ties bear you to our home? We want you to go to war. That is indeed a most dire predicament. Perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchen. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. It's convenient. Oh, there is a crystal here too. Oh, that's this crystal. Nice. What's going on over here? One group of people. First things first, is there a merchant? Yes. Do you have anything cool? It's probably just like the same gear, right? Yeah. Same outfit. Any pets? Any secrets? Live shrimp. And like miscellaneous stuff. Oh, what is this over here? It's like a floating manatee. Oh, is it kind of an entrance and exit? You don't want to go back there. Are you sure? Because I think I do. I think I do want to go back there. I'm very curious, I'll have you know. Oh, I didn't even look at this crystal. It's kind of more like just like a chunk of rock as opposed to like a chiseled shape. Like kind of like clamshell on top of it.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
Negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our Red brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
That's
Delight
that's an
not
interesting
overmuch
mindset to
in
have.
such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
I feel a dungeon coming, which I'm excited for.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Like maybe we need to go and venture into a dungeon for them. I just want to do a dungeon. This is like on my mind. Because I've really only gotten like one Stormblood dungeon so far. Yeah, the Siren Song Sea. All little fishies that just, I guess, like swam over, flew over. Look at them. Listen well, my friend. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure. The Yazakani no Magatama? The jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in possession of Hinagashi until they decided to present to the Garleans in a gesture of consolation. The Red would not abide this, so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in ensuring chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know, drowning. Fear not, there is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unkui carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Unka, would you go and find the unkayu and relieve of its carpus? Sure. Sounds like fun. Oh yeah, I didn't really grab that ether current. What's these little like crab thingies? Oops. What are those like kind of giant, like aquatic isopod looking things? There's that too, but these have like crab claws, so they are in fact crabs. If it has a crab claw, it's a crab. I guess that doesn't account for scorpions or any other bugs that have like claws. Oh, that was easy. Oh, there's Lisa over there. Oh, and the Alex. Let's go talk to them. How quick my dearest brother was to boast of his firewood gathering techniques. If only he were here to gather these shells in my stead. Yeah, I feel like they kind of gave me the easy task. I think I see some ruby coral over there. It's a bit far away, but I can swim for it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I got the nice and easy job. Just go fight like a giant crab thing, that's it. Well, have you the Unkayu carapace? I do. How splendid they are. The Kame shell will be most... Whoops. I got it. I got the ruby coal you wanted. And the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though. I realize now you may have meant yours. These shells more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea before the ritual. Once it has been completed, you'll be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Ah, surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is the region to the west. The shell-less of Suyo no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shell-less? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the Overseer. I believe I can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual. That's a cool gun. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you've known? Then let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. Lee seems excited. He dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
That's cool.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother.
Yeah, it makes sense that Alphino probably can't swim.
Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it.
Do I get, like, flippers?
But first, let us take to the water.
Let's do it.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Oh, we get to ride on the, like, manatees.
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Oh yeah, it sounds so easy when you put it like that. So.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
Okay, maybe it isn't a dungeon. Maybe we just get to like freely explore the bottom of the ocean.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Diving unlocked. Oh, didn't I mention earlier, like, I wanted to kind of swim actually in the water? Owing to Soraban's band's blessing, you may now dive into deep water and stay submerged. Oops. Underwater settlements like Amamizu and Suino Sato can be accessed via circular portals. To leave deep water, you need only swim towards the surface. Conversely, to dive into deep water while swimming on the surface, press Control Spacebar. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with Soraban and Tamamizu to mount a striped ray. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. There's like a whole other world now. Oh yeah, so here's the other like settlement that I was talking about. And I'm assuming like all of this kind of textured area or colored areas, like the swimmable, diveable parts. This is amazing. Whee. Yeah, it's definitely like very clear now, like how much each expansion's kind of improved. With kind of like technology, but also just like storytelling and pacing. This is amazing. So these are all kind of like humanoid people. First things first is go check the merchant. Oh, I gotta dismount. Well, all the same stuff, right? One day I'll find some like secret stuff to buy that's really cool, but not here. Let me grab the ether. Oh, there is no ether crystal here. This is so interesting. A whole kind of city down here. Oh, what is this person? Well, I didn't realize they kind of looked like that with the, like all the little scales in them. Wait, is it just like all aura down here? It looks like it. I thought this was a face, and I got really scared there for a second. Like this was two eyes and like a weird mouth and some teeth. It kind of like made me freeze up a little bit. I'll admit I had my doubts, but this is a blessing worthy of the name. One cannot help wonder what other magics the Kojin possesses. This must be Suino Sato, the Rain village Soraban told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. You may now perform underwater emotes. It's the best thing ever. If this is Suino Sato, then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals may be able to point us in his direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. I mean, there isn't really a whole lot of people around here to begin with. It's not a very, like, populated town. Oh, it's that little, like, otter that I have. Chirp, chirp. So, this is our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Plunko and Alise. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato. Shiozai? That's you, isn't it? The coach in the blue sent you hither, did they? I'm no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui of the Violent Tides, Shiozai. So you are the man we're looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for the jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Chirp chirp. Quiet, Hisobi, and there will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village, and of why you are so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we reign and enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands beneath the waters. They sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doman fell 25 years past, the Ruby Princess in her wisdom decreed that we will take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me, I understand how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not, but this changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask me of this. Thank you for your time, sir. Oh, little otter. Well, that didn't go very well. Everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away, we don't want you. You think I'm used to it now, but some stupid part of me just can't help hoping for the best. And so it continues. Another village, another death here. Clearly, Garabania is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Yosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. Yosetsu's strong. I trust him. Meanwhile, in the taverns of Asari. Oh God. No, Gosetsu.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayori. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
She is so evil. Gotta be like one of the most just blatantly evil characters we've seen so far.
You think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death?
She is so evil.
Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
Did Gosetsu work for the Empire at some point?
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me.
I don't think anybody's like you, lady.
So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Dorma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
I love it when like somebody who's captured just like starts talking shit. It's the best thing ever.
And mark me, brute, there is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh!
When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
Everywhere we go, it's all the same. Go away. We don't want you. Oh, that's the same thing. We seem to have reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I could think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Plumcom? Ask the villagers. Soraban sent us here. Maps. We should ask him. We find some red Kojin and encourage them to talk. I don't really know. I feel like if Shiosai like sent us out, then we probably shouldn't go pester the villagers. Probably just make things worse. I don't know if like talking to Shiosai like would make any difference. Maybe go back to Soroban and kind of get more information. Like the best. I don't think we should go talk to Red Kojin. That seems too risky. Right. Oh yeah. Doesn't seem like you like that option. Oh, I missed the dialogue. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Inamani, and this is my wife, Unagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We've heard naught from her since. Oh, is our daughter Yagiri, maybe? 'Twould be too much hope that you know of her, but her name is Yagiri. Yeah, we know her. We're looking for her. That's a fun coincidence. Kami be praised. She lives, she lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. Another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yanxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Guardians would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yagiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Really, there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasakani no Magatama you seek, I may be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. The naked hide is as jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle in the deepest depths. They are valuable. Or invaluable, sorry. There is a sunken ship to the east, though the currents may have spirited away her cargo. You should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We'll do just that. I hope you find that which you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in our prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Oh, that was very sweet. I'm assuming this is probably like a ether current quest. We'll come back into this at some point. Let me just go double check, just in case though. Yeah. I need some cool rings. Okay, I'm assuming I need to leave. Or where am I going? Over here. Oh, nice. So it'll just like automatically throw me onto the striped ray? No. So I have to go talk to Soroban. Yeah, to grab it. Oh, but I could use my chocobo. Oh, so many chocobo. Wait, now would be a good time to use the shark mount that I have, the fat shark. There we go. This is the only like aquatic mount I have, right? I feel like the mana cutter might look really cool like in the water. So kind of like little propellers, like little bubbles that kind of go behind it. Although this seems more like an airship and not like a underwater craft. Is it all just probably like the flying animations just underwater? Yeah. What about the gorilla? Hold on. Such a silly mount. It's being carried by a big monkey. No, we gotta use the shark for a little bit. The fat shark. Oops. Wait, if I look at the quest, the Palace of Lost Souls, it'll unlock an optional dungeon now? I think I might have... Oh, it's this one. Oh, but this is for an ether current. So should I go do that now? Because I really want to do a dungeon. Yeah, I forgot that some ether current quests can be a part of like dungeons. Yeah, let's go grab that. Oop. I'm definitely down. Thanks for letting me know. It's rare for an optional dungeon to happen mid MSQ. Yeah, I feel like most of the optional dungeons happen like afterwards in kind of like little post-game stories. You are a man from above. I am Kurnai, sister of the Ruby Princess, the ruler of these seas. Your bearing bespeaks the strength and courage few possess. I've been waiting for such as yourself to arrive, for one such as yourself. Though not many know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited Shisui of the Violent Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered and said drew forth the terrible spirit, which took possession of my sister's body. Oh god. Not long after, similar wraiths of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and stealing the souls of her nearby guards. Shiosai immediately evacuated everyone and has since barred people from entering or leaving the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but Shiosai and I know the truth. We have placed a seal over Shisui of the Violent Tides to prevent any of the wraiths within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Shiosai grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everything within it, including my sister. I beseech you, man of the land, lend unto me your might. Please find a way to save her. Yeah, we'll see that she's kept from danger. Thank you, truly. I know not what I would have done with had you said no. Now, please follow me. We must go speak with Shiosai. I must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely and do something we will all regret. See, like, I can imagine this quest being a part of the main story. And, like, this is how we kind of win the favor of Shiosai and get his help to find the crystal, but like a side thing. And instead, we met Yugiri's parents who helped us. Because it seems like a pretty important thing to, like, go and save their princess. It seems like an awesome way to kind of earn their trust. And you are? Sir, I just talked to you like 5 minutes ago. Chirp, chirp. Lady Kurna, what brings you here? What? My lady, you of all people must realize how incredibly dangerous it was of you to entrust another with our secrets, much less a newcomer, whose intentions we know not of. What other choice did I have? When the seal breaks, we'll be forced to drown the palace and all the souls within. Would you sooner have me sacrifice my sister and my people than turning to outside help? And you think that this man has some hidden power, capable of delivering Suis no Sato from untold disaster? Sir, I am the warrior of light, I'll have you know. I have much untold power. I realize it is not in your nature to ask for assistance, but, like it or not, there is little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we only stand to gain by requesting this man's aid. You have the right of it. Very well, I will give your friend until the next high tide to rescue the princess. If it fails, however, I will destroy the dome and atone for the deed with my life. Remember, my lady, should it come to this, you shall be the one to inherit the throne. Well, she's very pretty. Here, take this scroll. It will permit you to pass into Suis of the Violent Tides. I presume you're aware of where it is located? Not to worry, I shall show him there. The palace lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before we leave, however, there's one last thing I must share with you. I was not entirely truthful in everything I've told you. It is nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nonetheless a lie I meant to set straight once this is all over. Forgive me. If it is something I could tell you now, I would. Something about the princess, maybe? Okay. Oh my god, all the way down there. Wow, that is far. Alright. So funny, just like glide along the side of the wall. Alright, hold on, back onto the shark. Yeah, I wish I had more cool like aquatic mounts. That'd be a lot of fun. Because I do like the shark, it's alright. I just don't like how kind of humanoid it looks with arms and legs and like a fat belly. I'd rather have like a shark like this, like an actual proper shark. I do love the mount music for this though. Really good. So can I use mounts on top of the water now too? Oh no, okay, it's like separated by instance. Okay, so it's probably better that I do like remain below the surface. Yeah, I guess I can kind of take this ring. I might need to go on land though, just because I don't really know how to get there. And I think the water might be ending this way. Oh no, I can still swim in these parts too. Okay, so it's not just like this section. It's kind of all this as well. Neat. This is so fun. Oh, there's like stuff down here too, like a whole little city. Okay, we gotta explore. Or is this the palace? Oh yeah, this makes sense because it's the turquoise trench. Let's get a good look at this while we like approach. It's trying to buy bubble too. Yeah, it's very deep. It's quite the swim. Whee! So do these also have like the blessing where they can swim underwater and kind of breathe? These are the gates of the palace. Inside are the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, Plunko. Though he might not show it, Shiosai is secretly very grateful to you, too. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however indirectly, has been tormenting him. Now, there's not much time left. Let's make our way in. You have the scroll of entry, correct? Remember, you'll be able to pass through the gates without it. Shows you the Violence Tides. Or Violet's Tides, not real. There we go. Level 63. What? Okay, now I gotta swim all the way back up to Alize. We'll see them real quick. I love underwater sections. It's great. Oh, it's a little like lookout point too. It might not be lookout though. Hold on. Where do you think the command is? Oh, there we go. Hidden away at the bottom of the turquoise trench, this magnificent palace is home to the Ruby Princess, leader of those Ran who dwell beneath the waves. While its beauty can be appreciated from afar, special permission is required to enter the grounds, a privilege seldom granted. I wish I had like a little submarine mount. That'd be fun. Like a little like one-person submarine to like dive around in. This shark is so silly. On the topic of concerts yesterday, since we're talking about that Nier concert, I would definitely go to like a Final Fantasy concert as well. Like go see live Final Fantasy music. I bet that'd be incredible too. They gotta have something like that. Once I finish the story, it's gonna be like 3 years from now, let's be honest. So long from now. How many hours do I have in this game? 285. That is a lot. That's crazy. I mean, I suppose like all that's been on stream though. Because I don't really play this game offline at all. Oh, playtime's in-game too. I feel like I've seen this person before. The name Broomhilda, like, I remember that name. Or coming across a character with that name. Oh my god. Took a lot of damage. I think I ran a little too far ahead. Ooh, that's very pretty. Oh, this is the Rude Princess. That's interesting though, because there's still 2 more boss challenges. Did we need to open... Wait, why is that person turning into an old lady? Is that because I opened a chest? Probably right, yeah. I saw him go for it, but I wasn't sure if like everybody needs to do it or if it's just like... Oh, just like one person can handle the chest. That's kind of it. Oh my goodness, I letting people die. That was not good. Sorry about that. Not good. Oh no, now I'm an old lady. Oh, I can jump though. Alright, let's get everybody back healed up. Let's get locked in. We're fine, we're fine. Okay, so I should not stand in front of those chests. Okay. I am struggling with this one. Let's get back on track. Everybody healed up. So when do I need to turn into an old lady? so confused. Oh, I'm so confused. Of course, like, when I am actually going for the chest is when I can get there in time. Oh, when the boss casts seduce, okay. But I'm not, but is it because I'm an old, ugly lady that seduce doesn't work? Gotcha. Okay, what a boss fight. I need to, like, do this again at some point. Yeah, I'm kind of like, the cast bar's a little too far away. I gotta do that, you're right. Like, sometimes I'll kind of notice the cast bar, and then sometimes I'll just, like, I'll get into it. That was kind of a weird fight, though. But I'll start getting the habit of doing that. And then you said, like, if I mark a tank, only I can see that, right? Oh, that'd be helpful too. Yeah. Like, just move the cast bar entirely. Or, yeah. That'd be good to just kind of, like, throw it down on this bar, like, over here where I'm kind of, like, my eyes are looking. I like that. That's a good idea. Because if I focus this target, I feel like it'd be better if I just kind of move that cast bar. Also. Oh, everybody can see, but nobody cares. Okay. Yeah, like, I would just mark the tank, because it's more so in, like, alliance raids where it's just nice to keep track of where my tank is and where kind of, like, the rest of the party's at, so I like to mark the tank just to kind of, like, keep them in view. But if I'm also, like, focus targeting the boss, then I can't really do both, so. Oh wait, is this the princess? Or what? What is this? It's terrifying. I wish they waited for me. It's fine. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad it, like, teleports you to the arena. Oh, so this is okay, gotcha. It's not fine? Yeah. Especially the healer. Like, I think it's kind of important for the healer to be there and ready to go. This song. Oh my god, it's going off right now. Oh, what is this? Sorry. I don't want to hit anybody. I think I have to kill this. Oh, there we go. We're good. The person just got like flung back? Or was that a spell they used? This is, yeah, it was a fun fight. I think most of it was just because of the music, honestly. That kind of music picked me up. And the boss is a great design too. Yay! I like I'm stretching whenever I do that like cheer. It looks like I'm like stretching my arms. This gift has thanks to your service. This gift? Oh, no, I'm just old. Look at the old little lady. Oh, I have like a mask on too. That's so weird. I want to be an old lady. Sorry, let me leave. Everybody's waiting for gear. I'm just like sitting there. Yeah, I'll just leave. It's fine. Okay, yeah, before I forget, let's take a look at that HUD layout real quick. Wait, so the target bar, but, so is it not, or you're saying move the entire target bar, or you can separate the HP and cast bar, and put cast bar on the bottom of the screen? Like, when you focus targets? I'm confused what you meant by you can separate the HP and cast bar. Is that just like one target bar? Oh, the focus task bar. How would you do that? Not the target bar. Oh, you're just making move this entire thing over here? Not like actually make it bigger. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what I want now. Put it in the middle to the right of your body. Like right here, you mean? Why do I want to throw it like right in the middle where it's too distracting? Really? I don't know if I like that though. It's supposed to be distracting? What if I put it down here instead? Let's make it a little bigger. What do I put it right here? I don't know if I'll make it any bigger. I'm kind of regretting this. I was thinking maybe like putting it like side by side my like kind of cast bar. Like doing something like this where they're kind of like side by side. Let me just finish this real quick and I'll mess around with stuff. I know not how to thank you. You saved them, Plunko. You saved all of them, even the Ruby Princess. While she was unarmed, she was currently unconscious. Shiosai has carried her to Sui no Sato where she might rest undisturbed. It looks as though it will be a while before she wakes. Before we speak any further, however, let us return to the village. I wish I could teleport to the village. This one there. I can always like hop in an unsynced trial and just like mess around with stuff just to like see where I want. Mahabharata, but I kind of like the idea of just like throwing it down here, just having it like side by side, like my cast bar on one side and then target bar. I can do that as well. Yeah. That's a good idea too. Unfortunately, it's not anytime because I can't do underwater. I can't cast spells. F1, target yourself. Yeah, but I can't. It doesn't. Did I not save? Yeah, focus target bar. Focus target. Not doing anything. Am I going right? I hid the bar. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, I like that. That's a little more like clear and not as much in my way. Let me get to the other place before I start like looking at stuff though. There's too much stuff going on. It's a little... Okay, it's like a little uneven. I'm trying to fix that a little bit. But I kind of like that a little bit. Just separating those. Might look a little weird having the progress bar like kind of off to the side like that, but I mean, I don't hate that. It might be like a little crowded, but it's not too bad. And like my eyes kind of just naturally like always look down to this part of the screen or like right here. So kind of like where I naturally looked at. Seems pretty good to me. We'll try it out. If it doesn't work, I can always like move this to be more center screen or make it bigger or smaller or whatever, but I think that's good for now. Please allow me to once again thank you for your help. You may be happy to hear that the palace guards are all slowly beginning to return to their senses. It seems peace has finally been restored to the palace. You have saved everyone, including Shiosai, from an untimely death. If only the Ruby Prince would open her eyes, Sui no Sato would be exactly as it was before. I suppose we must simply be grateful for how well things turned out. Now that the worst of the storm has passed and the tides have begun to calm, it is time that I came clean. Oh yeah, she was gonna tell me like the secret. Oh, there's more quests. The hour of truth is upon us, yet I am unsure where to begin. The Ruby Princess, who quietly slumbers on, she... Perhaps this will be easier to explain if you could look upon her as I speak. Please follow me. Are they twins? Shiosai will be bringing her out shortly. He should be but a few minutes longer. Oh, Hisui, why? Why do you refuse to open your eyes? Blanco, there's something you must know. I am not the Ruby Princess's younger sister. In fact, she has no sister. I guess I was wrong. I am the Ruby Princess, ruler of Suino Sato. The slumbering girl before you goes by the name of Hisui, and is my dearest friend. We have known one another since childhood. Your Grace, I am entirely to blame. Had I been more prepared, more aware, Lady Hisui would not have been in the starry state. You see, a few days ago we received visitors from the outside. They had come to perform a court ritual to protect the Ruby Princess from any potential dangers. We decided to conceal her true identity. I had her lady-in-waiting, Hisui, take her place, as she and her highness bear a great resemblance to each other. Something owing to the fact that they are distant blood relatives. I was confident no one would notice the switch. That's right. That is why we proceeded that is why, when proceeding commenced, it was Lady Hisui who became possessed by the terrible fiend that summoned him now. Well, you can see for yourself what has become of her. To mitigate such disasters, severe restrictions on who can enter and exit Shisui of the Valentines have always been in place. In fact, even the Ruby Princess is forbidden by law from leaving its gates. When wraith after wraith began appearing, however, I was left with little choice. I whisked Her Highness away to the village and had her pretend to be the Ruby Princess's sister, Kurenai. Kurenai. That was the name I had before my mother passed away, and I assumed the title of Ruby Prince. It was also the name Hisui would call me by growing up. For as far back as I can remember, she was there for me, from the best of times to the worst of times. All the laughter and tears we shared. Hisui, is this truly where it ends? Forgive me, Your Grace, this is my fault. If only there was a way I could go back and prevent all this. Shiosai, there is nothing to forgive. None of us could have predicted this would happen. You are not to blame, or you are no more to blame for what has happened than I am. Blanco, now you know everything. I hope you do not think any less of me for my lie. Now that everything has been settled, I shall be departing for Suino Sato. The cure to Hisui's condition can only be found above. I know this because, as Ruby Princess, it was my duty to study all the available writings of the palace. Very well, Your Grace. Where would you have us go? No, Shiosai. I shall be embarking upon this quest on my own. You'll be staying here. People need you to protect them in my absence. Her Grace has made it clear she would have me remain behind. Master Plunko, might you accompany her in my stead? While Lady Hisui's body remains, her soul has long departed. I fear that no amount of rest or magic can cure her. I can only hope that in traveling with you, we will make it easier for Her Grace to come to terms with the tragic fate of her friend. Until such a time, she must face the truth. However, I ask, nay, beg, that you keep her safe. Oh, it sounds like she's just like gone pretty much from what it sounds like. Is there really no hope for her? You are offering to accompany me on my travels? That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you. I shall give you some time to prepare before leaving, Suino Sato. Please come find me as soon as you're ready to go. As soon as I'm ready, where are we going? You are ready to depart? Excellent. Let us make for Onokoro. I believe we will be best be serving. Oh my goodness! I believe we will best be served by beginning our search there. You see, while we have next to no contact with the outside world, we do receive the occasional visits to the Kojin of the Blue. During one such visit, I was given a tome filled with fairy tales. It was old, worn, and from what I am given to understand, written in Kugane. In it was a story about a fisherman who sailed the Ruby Sea. While traveling, he came across a princess who had fallen into a years-long slumber. He was eventually awakened by taking an elixir of some sort. What intrigues me, however, is the fact that many of the places this fisherman visits exist in the real world. It makes me wonder if, perhaps, this story is rooted in reality. The tale begins in Onokoro. I trust you will escort me there. Thank you. Now let's depart without further ado. I guess I can just teleport there, right? Yeah. So this is Onokoro. It is a lovely place. People here are incredibly warm. Like this gentleman, for example. As soon as I set foot on the island, he offered to take me on a tour. What are you looking at? Yeah, get lost, dude. I know what you're trying to do. Get out of here. Get lost? Why don't you get lost? Wait a minute. I know you. My comrades talk about you all the time. My apologies, sir. I was only just joking with you, of course. One can never have enough rich or powerful friends. That is why I approached your young charge. Figured if I helped her now, she'd someday return the favor, should I ever need it. What brings you to our island? You're looking to learn more about a fairy tale? I know nothing of fairies or tales, but mayhap I can direct you to somebody who does. There is a fisherman who visits us once a year to hunt for treasure. Some of the men here say he is as old as the seas himself. I reckon he, if anyone, will tell you the story. Luckily for you, he just arrived the other day. You should be able to find him at the Quick Escape Pier. Thank you for your assistance, sir. We'll go speak with him right now. It's very convenient. Not to worry, little lady. Just be sure to remember my name and pay me back when the time comes. Plunko, did the kind gentleman ever give us his name? No, he did not. Without a name, I'm afraid I'll be unable to send him payment for his help. 'Tis terrible and unfortunate, but there's little we can do. Ugh. Now let us probably make for Quick Escape Pier. Don't want to miss the fisherman. That's a crazy chocobo. I didn't realize this was gonna be like a whole quest line. I thought it would just be the dungeon. Hello there. Is there something you need? The Tale of the Fisherman in the Ruby Sea. Ah, yes, indeed. It has been a long time since I heard that one. I believe it was my great-grandfather who told me. Or perhaps my great-great-grandfather. Or perhaps my... It doesn't matter who you heard it from. Just tell us a story already. That's all good and well, sir, but if you could please just tell us a story. Yes, my apologies. Let us see if I can remember how it went. Oh, I very much hope you have not forgotten it. We might never know the whole tale if you have. The tome I received as a child was so tattered, I could only read bits and pieces of the story. I recall now. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman on the island of Onokoro who saved a Kojin of the Blue from the maws of a terrible beast. As thanks, the Kojin offered him a vial of liquid. When taken, it would allow a fisherman to plunge into the far depths of the ocean without drowning. It was there that the journey together began. They visited temples, palaces, and villages under the sea. They met all manner of men, women, and creatures, including a beautiful princess who had fallen into a deep, deep slumber. According to her people, she had been like that for years. Hearing this, the Kojin pulls out another vial, containing an ancient Tamamizu potion, which had been passed down to him from his great-grandfather, or perhaps his great-great-grandfather. To continue with the story, upon giving this mixture, the princess was instantly awakened. The moment their eyes met, she and the fisherman fell in love. They were immediately wed in the palace at the bottom of the sea, where they lived happily ever after. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to recount the regaling tale. It was truly enlightening. Lunko, from what I've heard, I can only assume the story took place at Shizui of the Violent Tides. Or how do we want to say violent? Violet Tides. Perhaps we should return to Sui no Sato and see if we can not dig up any mention of this incident. Again, thank you very much, sir. You are a man of great wisdom. Oh, I need to go. Oh, yeah, over here. Okay. While I know little of what life is like on the surface, it seems to be a lovely place. Some parts of it are. People are incredibly kind. I grew up listening to stories of how pirates would slit your throat the first chance they got, but those on Onokoro seemed rather cordial, though perhaps I have your presence in part to thank for that. Shiosai shall be joining us shortly. Most stories in Sui no Sato are passed down orally. You should be able to tell us if any of our own stories match the tale the fisherman recounted for us. A tale in which a ruined fisherman and a princess were brought together by a Kojin and lighted a palace under the sea. It sounds almost as if a story about Shisui and the Violet Tides. Though the part about the Ruby Princess marrying a Haru might be something of an embellishment. To the contrary, Your Grace. I believe generations back, a Ruby Princess and a Haruan man were once joined in holy matrimony. The sons they bore was said to have almost no scales. Until now, I considered it to be merely a tale spun by the elders of their grandchildren. Yet, it is possible the story is true. Then there is a chance the remedy also exists. It is not impossible. Your Grace, I must apologize to you. If I were being completely honest, I thought all hope of Lady Hisui's recovery were lost. What you tell me, however, has revived my hope. You are a born leader, though your actions, you have reversed all our fates. That was incredibly kind of you to say, but without this wonderful gentleman beside me, we would never have come so far. Indeed, Master Junior, please accept my deepest thanks. So long as you are here, I can rest knowing that Her Grace and our village remain safe. Now, Your Grace, I suppose you are about to announce your intentions to travel to where the Kojin and the Blue reside in search of the miraculous cure. I wish you safe travels. Uncle, at long last. I can see the light. Hisui might finally be saved. Plunko, are you ready to go? Good, then let us immediately set out for Tememizu. While Sui no Satu has, for the most part, isolated itself from the rest of the world, we have had some little contact with the Kojin in the Blue. This, however, will be my first time visiting their village. You have been there before? Excellent. Then you should be able to show me around. This is a fun little quest line. I'm enjoying this so far. Again, though, it kind of feels like this would be part of the main story quest. And like I said earlier, this is how you get into favor with, you know, Sui no Sato, with the residents over here, but this is completely separate. Tememizu. It is not so different to that of our own village. Now, where should we begin in search for this ancient Kojin remedy? Yeah, I wonder if this was like kind of like cut content that they then like re-added back into the game almost. Like this was a part of the main story quest, but then they like changed directions. No, you don't think so? Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's because then this would have to kind of involve like Alize and Lise. Yeah, let's ask the Kojin who gave you the book. But of course, that is a brilliant idea. If I'm not mistaken, he goes by the name of Inban. Let us go search him out. It has been many years, so it's difficult to be absolutely sure, but I think this is Master Inban, the merchant I told you about. Invan. That is my name. Do we know each other from somewhere? Yeah, surely you must recognize her. Now that you mention it, perhaps there is something rather familiar about her. Ah, yes, I remember now. You are the little girl from the palace. People grow so fast they do. You've changed so much I scarcely recognized you. Master Invan, I'm glad to see you have not forgotten me. We have sought you out today to ask you something regarding the Book of Fairy Tales you gave me long ago. Ah, I remember that one. What would you like to know? You are looking to find a cure for your sleeping friend? A most noble cause indeed. I'm an avid collector of ancient tomes, and one of them is the exact remedy you speak of, an elixir that can wake those who have fallen into a deep slumber. Truly? Then might you share with me their recipe so I can recreate it? The recipe should be easy to find. The necessary ingredients, on the other hand, not so much. What do you mean? To make this potion requires the shells of a bloated yamimi, or yamemi? A giant yamemi that has had over 100 years to mature. Decades have passed since one of those was last spotted. Your only hopes would now be to capture yamimi larva and wait 100 years for it to grow potent enough to make your cure. No, that cannot be. Yeah, it's too early to give up. You are absolutely right. Just as you saved Shisui from the violent tides against the all odds, so too must we rescue Hisui, regardless of how hopeless it seems. We will find the mystical creature no matter how hard or long we must search. Perhaps it is as you say. If you were to look hard enough, you will find one. If you are serious about this, I would suggest you begin your search in exile. It was formerly considered a prime hunting ground for these creatures. Help was often used to lure them out of hiding. And I shall go and gather some straight away. Good. Gather the most succulent stalks you can find and make them into a cave. Oh, take them into a cave. If any bloated Yamumi are present, they will immediately be drawn to you. Or perhaps you should have this man here take them. You appear to be as strong as our gatekeeper, you two. No doubt you'll be able to make quick work of whatever appears. Lunko, I shall meet you at the exile in a bit. Kelp on hand. Or in hand. But how do we know if they're old? Like, how do we know if they're 100 years old? Where am I going? Oh, over here. I didn't even notice that. It's like right in the middle of the map. I've seen the shard in the distance. I made sure to collect the longest and most luscious stalks of kelp I could find. Here, the hunting grounds Master Inman mentioned are in the deep recesses of the cave just over there. From what I gathered, the bloated Yamemi's great age is what allows them to accumulate an incredible amount of magic, most of which is concentrated in their shell. I can only hope that, should one be here, it will be tempting out of hiding by the sweetest smell of their favorite food. Oh, they're kind of gross looking. Oh, it's like these giant, like sea snails. Oh, there's also naked ones. Oh, poor little guy has no shell. He looks so sad. Sorry, buddy. Oh, just pulled one of the other ones. That's fine. Okay, so looks like I got what I needed. That wasn't too bad. It was really easy. Oh, Inban's here too. Lunko, Master Inban grew worried and kindly came to check on us. Did you have any luck in the caves? Oh, like summon your mount while running? Is this what I think it is? You did it, Plunko. You procured a bloated Yumemi shell. Perhaps the very last one in existence even. Oh god. Am I a poacher? So I just like poached an incredibly rare animal. So this is a shell rumored to be capable of carrying any ailment. It looks nothing like the regular Yumemi. Well, that you were able to find one so quickly makes me wonder if the bloated Yumemi are not so gone as we think. Perhaps they simply began burrowing deeper into the earth in response to our excessive hunting. I must make up for this grievous miscalculation. Please, give me the shell. I shall make the remedy you seek and deliver it to Sui no Sato. It may take some time to prepare, but should be well worth the wait. Thank you very much. Now, so we might finally be saved from eternal slumber. Plunko, once again, I am in your debt. Together, let us return to Sui no Sato. We might share the story of success with Shiosai. What happens if I go through the top? Will I just like fall? No, I was gonna put it in the ground. Shiosai has been duly informed of all that happened. When I told him of how you slayed the bloated Yamami, his eyes went wide and his mouth dropped. Rarely do I ever see him so surprised. Then again, he has every right to be. Your efforts have allowed Master Inban to set upon making a remedy that should, in theory, have been impossible to recreate. Which reminds me, I believe I owe you an apology. You were only to escort me to Tamamizu, but due to my own inability, you were forced to do so much more than that. Oh, it's totally fine. It's a fun little journey. Truly, I do not know what I would have done without you. In addition to saving my people, you have opened my eyes to the world. Through you, I have come to learn so much. When I finally return to Shisui of the Violet Tides and reassume my role as the Ruby Prince, I shall look back fondly upon the memories we created together on this grand adventure. Until such a time that Hisui wakes, however, I shall remain here. I sorely hope that you shall too. Yay. Well, let's hope this works. Plunko, Master Inban has yet to arrive with the elixir, but we must not allow ourselves to grow impatient. He will come as soon as it's ready. The longer we wait, however, the more I worry about Hisui. Shiosai assures me she's doing well and that, thanks to one of our own ancient remedies, her bones and muscles remain strong. Even so, I feel compelled to confirm that with my own eyes. Let us go to her. and having her brought from her room, it should not be much longer. Looking upon her, I'm reminded of the Ruby Princess from the fairy tale. What caused you to keep sleeping, or continue sleeping, my friend? Initially, I had feared the void scent that possessed her had driven her soul from her body. Now I suspect that Hisui's spirit has simply gone dormant. It is attempting to recuperate from the trauma it endured. Master Imban's elixir will likely restore what vitality has been lost. Indeed, that is correct. Master Imban, I have brought the elixir. In the olden days, we would sprinkle this over the eggs that refused to hatch. It would serve to strengthen the soul of the Kojin within. Sprinkle? Do you mean to say that Hisui does not need to drink this remedy to recover? Drink it? There is no need for that. All we need to do is pour this over your friend. Here, I made plenty. Don't waterboard her. That worked fast. Hisui. You're awake. Thank the Kami, you are finally awake. I'm so sorry for everything. Princess, what are you talking about? Yeah, you kind of turned into a demon. It was a whole thing. Or you're possessed by a void scent, to be more specific. To think that you had to travel so far and overcome so many obstacles to save me. I know not how to thank you. Nay, 'tis I who must thank you. Think nothing of it, Princess. As your lady in waiting, it is my duty above all else to ensure that you are protected. Oh, Hisui, truly, I am blessed to have you in my life. What a happy ending. The girls, they are identical. I can't for the life of me tell them apart. Indeed, there is great resemblance. Master Junior, now that Lady Hisui has awakened, her grace must return to the palace and resume her duties there at once. While I will ask you to say your farewells to her here, I do hope that this is not the last you will see of each other. I have watched her grace blossom into an intelligent and capable young lady under your care. It has made me think that being sequestered to a castle is not the best way to raise our rulers. You have saved us in more ways than I can count and taught us so much. Suino Sato is forever changed because of you. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Yeah, it's such like a fun little storyline, like hidden behind a quest for an ether current. It's so surprising. So it is here that our grand adventure together draws to a close. I, however, would like to enjoy your company for just a bit longer. Please allow me to escort you to the gates. It kind of reminds me like the Scholasticate questline. We have like this just massive questline kind of, you know, a little hidden. Oh, there's the parents still staying there. We'll get back to that part of the story. Just don't wait. We must return to the palace soon. For the people to learn the Ruby Princess has left the palace, we risk losing their trust. Oh, you'll have a banner image in the quest log. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I shall forever cherish my memories of our travels together. Whenever I look back upon them, it'll fill my heart with a sense of happiness, or serene happiness. You came from afar and braved the depths of the sea, all so that you might rescue a sleeping princess. This story has a familiar ring to it, does it not? Indeed, and just as with the tale of the fisherman, mayhap someone somewhere has recorded our story too. Have like a pet or something at the end. It's kind of nice just like doing storylines that seem important but don't involve the Scions. I kind of mentioned this during the like Sky Pirates questline, where it's like, oh, this is like a good storyline that doesn't really involve any of like the major Scion characters. It's kind of nice to have like separate quests that are kind of like their own unique thing. Sadly, this is where I must part ways with you. It is time for me to return to the palace. Farewell, Plunko. Farewell, Sui no Sato. Or rather, until next time. With me to take her Highness's place while she is away, I do not imagine it should be too hard for her to sneak out whenever she pleases. Even Shiosai has difficult telling us apart. All we need to do is exchange clothes, and no one will be any the wiser. To prove my point, here is a quick test for you. Look very closely and tell me, am I Kurenai or am I Hisui? Wait, you are... Yeah, you're Kurenai, because the hair is different. Ha! If you thought you could tell us apart by our clothes, you're mistaken. Oh my god, they tricked me. Just earlier we swapped garb and I am, in fact, Hisui. Despite the numerous journeys we embarked on together, it seems even you cannot tell us apart. I mean, like, is there any way for me to tell if you swap outfits and hairstyles? Hisui, let's leave it at that. I think perhaps we have teased Plunko enough for one day. Wait, but why'd you call her? Yeah. I knew I was right. Wait. Okay, now like double tricking me. Just as you have guessed, I'm the real Kurenai. You always were incredibly perceptive. Now, truly, this is where I must leave you. Life is long and winding journey, and I am certain our paths will cross once again in the future. Until then, I ask that you keep on smiling and maintain that wonderful disposition of yours. Fare thee well, my friend. Yay! Yeah, the rewards weren't that stellar, but that's kind of cool. I might grab that. What's more that into the inventory? Where is that necklace that I just got? Where might that be? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I think on that note, I'm probably gonna call it there for today. It's like a good starting place, and then when I get back, we'll go do this. Oh, really? Okay, so just kind of have like some importance down the line. Gotcha. Nice then. Well, yeah, I'm really glad that I did that. Thank you for mentioning that. I probably would have done it at some point anyways, because it was a part of like an Ether Current quest, but it was kind of nice to do that now and take a little break from the main story quest and do a new dungeon too, which is really cool. It fits now, yeah, it definitely fits now and better when I'm kind of like in this area. I totally agree. But yeah, thanks again for the suggestion. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said on that note, I'm gonna call it there for today. That's a good starting place. Well, thanks so much for watching as always. I really appreciate it. I'll be back probably on Monday, I think, most likely. Probably more Final Fantasy. If I find a different game, maybe we'll switch to something different, but probably more Final Fantasy. But we'll see. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.